Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing a review for the War of the Planet of the Apes. Now this is going to be to help you guys get the best experience on your 4K TVs, new or old. I'm just doing this so that you guys have everything you need. Now, real quick, for all you parents out there, if you are looking around on the internet for this information, I'm going to give you the parental guidelines. So for starters, no, there is no nudity in this movie. So if that's all you were looking for, you're good to go. Well, I want to add a special note to that. There's no human nudity. There is animal nudity. So if you're uncomfortable with seeing the provocative nature of a female ape's nipples or her outline of nipples or her breast, then that's probably something you're going to want to stay away from, because there is a scene where female apes are lifting up their arms and you can see female ape's breast. Now, that's not something that bothers you and you are okay with your kids seeing it, then you are good to go. But if that is something that bothers you, then a word of caution there. There is obviously violence in this movie, so again, I definitely recommend you just be careful and make sure that the appropriate age is watching this movie if you are uncomfortable with them seeing certain things. That said, for all you 4K buffs out there, this is a UHD Premium 4K Blu-ray. So what does that mean? It basically means it does support the 4K resolution, the high dynamic range, the wider color gamut, so all of you who have those wide color gamut TVs will be able to appreciate that, and the immersive audio setup for all you guys that like the multi-dimensional audio setups, so my Dolby Atmos guys, the DTS guys, whatever the case may be, you guys will be taken care of in that respect. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the movie's refresh rate. The movie is running at 24p, so it is not a 60p movie. So unfortunately, you're not going to get the 4K 60. I wish they would start doing 4K at 60p, because I think that would be really cool. I remember in the beginning we were all kind of promised that, but nothing really has been released that way. Really unfortunate for us, but that being said, it still does run very smooth and there are no hitches with that. Now the CGI is good. There's no low budget looking CGI models. Everything looks really well done here. Now the plot is where the movie does tend to take a little bit of a turn for the worst. It is a slower plot, so you do need patience. It doesn't just jump right into action or really explode with something super interesting and grab your attention. You really have to be willing to sit there and really pay attention to the plot. And I find that only until the end of the movie starts actually picking up and you see more of the action and you see more of the plot revealing itself and explaining a little bit more of the background behind certain things that they introduced early on. So patience is a virtue with this movie. Now, the duration. The movie will clock in at about 140 minutes, so if you don't want to sit for 140 minutes, this is definitely not going to be the movie for you. It can be a little bit long when you consider that the plot is not really the fastest paced, so please definitely take that into consideration. Now, there is slight film grain in this movie, but it's nothing that should break your experience. It's not going to be anywhere near as terrible as some of the Transformer movies of old, so you should be more than fine. Colors are actually very beautiful on a wide color gamut display, thanks to the UHD Premium support, so no troubles there. Now, the acting for the apes, that was really good, but I found that the acting for people was actually really bad. The main villain in the movie actually looks really terrible when acting, but I guess that's what happens when you cast the guy from the Hunger Games. Now, to that respect, the user menu was very easy to work around and operate and get to everything I needed to get to, so no big complications there. The package content still do contain a Blu-ray disc, they still do contain a digital copy, so if you like gifting the Blu-ray discs to people who don't have the 4K TVs already, just as a gift to say thank you to someone, or as a relative, just looking out for another one, you still do have that option. And now we're going to talk about the price point. Is it worth it for what you pay? Well, I would say right now the price is $19.99, and at that price it really is a decent pickup. then it is worth the watch. That being said, it may not be for everyone, so if you don't like slower paced movies, I would stay away from it, but overall, the price to value ratio is definitely there, and I say it is definitely worth what you're getting. My overall rating that I would give this movie would be a 7 out of 10, simply because it's not the best, but it's also not bad either. It was a really entertaining movie at the end of the movie, so that's something to be taken with a grain of salt. I really hope in giving this information it helps you guys find the best movies for you, for your 4K experience at home to watch with your loved ones, especially as we're rolling into this holiday season. And thank you so much for being a part of the channel today. I really appreciate you guys loaning me your time and watching the material that I put out for you guys. My name is Quantum Apotheosis, and I bring you the apotheosis of information. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.